Hello and welcome to another interesting episode of Customs Duty brought to you by the Nigeria Customs Service. In our package this week, Nigeria Customs Service recovers stolen vehicles worth over 8.1 billion naira, hands over to Canadian authority in a display of international collaboration. Controller General of Customs commissions Sport Arena at Murtala Mohammed Area Command to enhance physical and mental well-being of customs officers and stakeholders alike. We'll also bring to you other reports alongside usual Customs Hub segment where we get you informed on activities that relate to import and excise duty collection for the week. I am Tosi Obiakeme. Thank you for joining us. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
The initiation of Operation Hot Wheels, a deliberate enforcement initiative, collaborative effort with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and Canadian authorities, which seeks to disrupt the flow of stolen vehicles into Nigeria through ports and borders, has begun to bear the desired fruit. This time, the operation has led to interception of 3 2021 Toyota Highlanders, 1 Mercedes-Benz G550, Range Rover Sport, 1 Mercedes AMG GT with Lamborghini Huracan and 1 Rolls-Royce. Others are a Lamborghini 2019 model, as well as 2 Range Rovers, 2023 and 2018 models amongst others, at various locations in Lekki, Tenkan Island and Lagos, and Onne Port, River State. Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adini, MFR, highlights the ills of cross-border stealing of vehicles.
The growing incidence of stolen vehicles finding their ways into our region has become a matter of serious concern, as it not only undermines our legitimate automotive market, but also strains our security infrastructure. Recent intelligence from international law enforcement agencies further confirms that our region has become a preferred destination for internationally stolen vehicles, a trend that not only tarnishes Nigeria's international image, but also impacts our economy through substantial revenue losses and increased security spending. The economic implications of this criminal enterprise are far-reaching and deeply concerning. Beyond damaging our legitimate automotive trade sector and international business relationship, it also undermines President Tinubu's economic reform agenda that aims to position Nigeria as a trusted hub for international commerce, and that is legitimate commerce.
He reveals what accounts for the success of Operation Hot Wheels, while sending a message to deviants.
The operation's success stems from seamless collaboration between the Nigeria Customs Service, the EFCC, Canadian authorities, which is evidence that international cooperation is very crucial in dismantling sophisticated criminal networks. This approach aligns with our commitment to adopt international best practice and leverage shared intelligence to enhance our operational capacity. And this serves as a template for future collaboration and reinforcement of Nigeria's position as a committed partner in the fight against transnational crime. Our actions today must send a clear and firm message to criminal entrepreneurs, and bodies all over the world. And the firm message is that Nigeria stands resolute against criminal networks, and our borders will not serve as transit points or safe haven for stolen vehicles or any form of illicit goods. We will continue to work tirelessly with our international partners to protect our economy and preserve our national integrity.
The occasion sees the Comptroller General of Customs hand over the stolen vehicles to Canadian authorities through their representative, and now the response.
It's very important for us to work all together. This is why it's important to collaborate, to have this partnership, and we're very grateful to have you guys as a partner. Moving forward, we will continue to support you, to work together, to send a message to criminals that whatever they do, wherever they go, we'll be around to intercept them. So thank you very much for this. And please, I would like, on behalf of the Canadian victim, extend my warm thank you to your organization for all of this. This is a testimony of your professionalism, the testimony of your hard work, and the testimony of your skill knowledge.
While stressing that the operation has exposed how stolen vehicles are smuggled through Nigerian ports using legitimate cargo as cover, Bashir Adini expresses satisfaction with the successful operations. He also acknowledges the strengthened capability of operatives of the Nigeria Customs Service and assures of the service's readiness to further strengthen and equip them with modern technological devices and enabling environments to operate. Meanwhile, operatives of Federal Operations Unit Zone A have also intercepted arms and ammunition inside a commercial bus on transit from Aba in Abia State to Lagos. Tinkan Island Port Command now wears a new look occasioned by renovation of the command's office complex. This achievement the Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeni finds gladdening, hence his presence for its commissioning. Prior to that, however, a pre-commissioning occasion holds. As he makes a remark, the Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeni MFR stresses that making collaboration as part of his policy thrust is deliberate.
Our revenue generation is nothing but the product of a deliberate collaboration that we have with all our stakeholders. When we get intelligence about security, things that threaten our security, it's a product of collaboration. And I'm very, very happy that our officers in all the commands, is the same story I'm hearing in Apapa, in PTML, in airport, in Lekki, that we have created an environment that allows us to collaborate and work more effectively with other agencies of government. And I'm indeed very, very delighted about this. What we are seeing today is also the product of collaboration. Our stakeholders are now stepping forward to say we can help you improve the quality of your workplace. And I'm indeed very, very happy that what we have is a demonstration that collaboration pays.
Let's now bring to the fore the commissioning proper.
To the glory of God and the provision of better service and the provision of better working environments for all officers and men of the Nigeria Customs Service and all our stakeholders, I commission this building. Congratulations.
The Comptroller General of Customs admonishes officers of the Nigeria Customs Service and all stakeholders to remain steadfast, more so that the benefits are glaring. The Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR, arrives Murtala Mohammed Area Command, inspects a guard of honor, addresses officers, then the main reason for the visit.
To the glory of God and dedicated to maintaining a healthy life for all our officers and stakeholders, I commission this sports arena.
After commissioning and inspection of facilities, Bashir Adeni goes ahead to display his versatility in sports. He underscores the significance of provision of such a facility.
As a service, we've had the unfortunate honor of burying so many of our officers ahead of their time. And we've had incidences of people who suddenly collapse in the office, people who slept in the houses and, suddenly they get into some situations of, emergencies and things like that. And when these are traced, they are all down to, not taking care of themselves, basic things, sugar level, heart rate, all those kind of things. These are things that lifestyle can help to correct. And this is what we're trying to preach the officers, that so much is expected of them in the performance of their duty. They work late hours, they drive in between trailers and things like that. So we're just preaching to them that they should balance all of that up, with healthy living. Through their health, nutrition, the kind of company they keep, and then how they are able to, indulge in some kind of physical exercises like this so that they will remain fit all the time.
No doubt physical fitness for mental health is the way to go, and Bashir Adewale Adini means business. The Nigerian Customs Service holds a night of distinction and excellence. It is a night when the Comptroller General of Customs Awards 2024 are presented to deserving individuals and organizations. In his remark, the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR, stresses that the service's adoption of celebration of excellence is well intended and it pays.
Excellence in service surpasses the routine achievement of targets. It is about exceeding expectations, showing unfaltering dedication, and demonstrating exceptional commitment to our nation's interests. At the beginning of the year, we made conscious decisions to reshape our organizational culture, moving beyond the traditional emphasis on punitive measures. We choose to amplify the recognition of exceptional service and celebrate excellence. This strategic shift springs from our belief that positive reinforcement nurtures a more dynamic, motivated, and high-performing workforce. Tonight's ceremony affirms this vision as the acknowledgement and reward of excellence continues to inspire greater dedication and achievement across our ranks and hopefully across the entire customs ecosystem.
We take some goodwill messages at the occasion.
Awards of this nature serve two key purposes. One, to appreciate those who have done very well, who have excelled, and secondly, to encourage others to do as much. I want to believe that after this night, some people will be encouraged to go and give in the best, so that next year they will be among the award recipients.
You cannot play down Nigerian Customs Service when it comes to issue of revenue collection. And in terms of security, maybe what we have witnessed today will have been another thing entirely, if not for their eagle eye to detect the smuggling of ammunition into the country, both at the border points and all the seaports and airports in the country. They have been doing wonderfully well.
The Minister of Finance, represented, highlights the federal government's commitments to changing the fortunes of Nigerians for the better, while also commending the Nigerian Customs Service's contribution to the growth of the nation's economy.
It is on record that this particular administration, the administration of President Ahmed Tinubu, is quite concerned about the state of the economy. Efforts and reforms are being initiated and are being made to reposition the economy so that the accruals of revenue and living conditions of the people in the country can be improved. And apart from that, the Nigerian Customs Service has done quite a lot to the Nigerian economy. If we look at the accruals, the inflow of revenues into the Federation account, there is a remarkable improvement in that direction.
31 award categories featured at the occasion, including non-oil sector, imports, best command in revenue generation, and CGC special recognition, federal government, among others. Commitment of the Nigeria Customs Service to supporting federal government's efforts to enhance and boost export, thereby earning foreign exchange, and by implication, growing Nigeria's gross domestic product (GDP), among other positive reasons, has seen the service dedicate Lily Pond Export Command to ease export processes. Rather than take advantage of this window of opportunity, some unpatriotic elements have attempted to smuggle out unprocessed woods under the disguise of legitimate trade. Following a tip-off, therefore, the command has intercepted 11 containers intended for illegal export.
The command on November 1st, 2024 scheduled the suspected containers for 100% physical examination, and they were found to contain raw and unprocessed timber, which contravenes Schedule 6 of the Common External Tariff of Custom. Going by the provisions of Section 148, 149, and 150 of the Nigerian Customs Service Act 2023, the detained containers are hereby being converted to seizures.
Comptroller Ajibola Odusanya voices out his expectation and the next line of action.
We expect these seizures to serve as deterrent to any person or export trader planning to perpetrate similar offense. Investigation, however, continues on detecting those that are behind this. I assure that the long arms of the law will catch up with anyone that dares our resolve.
In a display of interagency collaboration, Comptroller Ajibola Odusanya hands over the seized unprocessed wood to the Federal Department of Forestry, eliciting the response thus.
The seized timber has violated existing forestry laws and regulations and does not only underscore the collaborative efforts of custom enforcement but also highlights the urgent need for continued vigilance in protecting our forest resources. Investigations into the origin of the timber and the individuals or organizations involved has commenced. We commend the Nigerian Customs Service for a job well done. All hands must be on deck to ensure a sustainable increase in the nation's forest cover.
Comptroller Odusanya reiterates that the seizure of the unprocessed woods also underscores the Comptroller General of Customs' zero tolerance for smuggling, even in export, while also confirming the alertness of the Nigeria Customs Service in collaboration with other sister agencies to detect and prevent criminal activities all around. The Joint Border Patrol Team Sector 2 has sustained its onslaught against criminal elements that perpetrate cross-border crimes along the team's area of coverage. Within the past 4 weeks, the team has intercepted items with 556,431,200 naira duty-paid value. The intercepted items include 674 kilograms of cannabis sativa, 816 bags of 50 kilograms foreign parboiled rice, 802 jerrycans of premium motor spirit, 25 liters each, 285 bales of used clothing, 61 jumbo sacks of used shoes, and 8 units of used vehicles.
When you see the setup here, that is the synergy and the collaboration, and we enjoy this because we always source from our intel, both from the CIU, the Custom Police Unit. Then, of course, we have our sister agency, that is the Immigration Service, that we always enjoy the collaboration together. Without the collaboration, this achievement would have been a success to us. And
so we also intensify our intelligence, our patrol, then our activities, in fact, then with the sensitization of officers, and of course, patriotism of some of the members of the public, because we always share intelligence with them.
In a demonstration of interagency collaboration, Deputy Comptroller Mohammed Shuaibu hands over the intercepted cannabis sativa to National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA.
This further shows the level of synergy between the Nigerian Customs Service and the NDLEA. This might not be unconnected with the MOU that was signed by the heads at that level. So today also we are here and we've acknowledged this handing over. The proper documentation, investigation as to the sources of this will continue in due course.
The coordinator, Sector 2, expresses concern over the growing threat of drug smuggling, other illicit activities, just as he admonishes Nigerians to avoid involving in smuggling or trafficking of illicit substances. 2 suspects have been intercepted in connection with some of the interceptions made by the team. The Nigeria Customs Service Operation Whirlwind continued its crackdown of smugglers of premium motor spirits (PMS), recording successes from all angles. At the Adamawa State axis, the operation has, between 10th October 2024 and November 25, 2024, intercepted premium motor spirit attempted to be smuggled outside the country worth 81,517,570 naira. These include 1,124 jerry cans of 25, 40, and 60 liters capacity, 53 drums of 200 liters capacity, and 21,000 liters of PMS conveyed in 2 tankers, totaling 71,965 liters. Other items intercepted by the team are 5 vehicles and 2 motorcycles. Comptroller Hussein Ejibunu tells us more.
Still on the anti-smuggling drives and in the spirit of interagency collaborations, the operatives had intercepted 14 fuel tankers loaded with PMS on the ground of product diversions and smuggling. Out of the 14 fuel tankers intercepted, 13 were handed over to NMDPRA in Yola, while 1 to NMDPRA in Taraba for continued interagency action. It will interest you to know that the team equally arrested a suspect in connection to smuggling activities and is currently facing prosecution.
While the crackdown continues against deviants, Comptroller Ejibunu emphasizes that legitimate traders should feel at home.
The team had repositioned all its machineries across the nation's frontier to curtail the activities of the illegal oil bunkers and marketers. To the patriotic Nigerians and the genuine oil marketers, I want to inform you that the Nigeria Customs Service is committed to facilitate legitimate trade as enshrined in NCXR 2023, as this fight is against the illicit oil marketers and economic saboteurs. I encourage all legitimate oil marketers to go all out with their normal business without fear of harassment or seizure of their products.
Comptroller Ejibunu uses the medium to solicit further support from all Nigerians in the fight against fuel smuggling and its diversion, as well as other smuggling activities.
Hello and welcome to the segment Customs Hub on Customs Duty. This is a segment that summarizes some of the activities of the Nigeria Customs Service regarding weekly revenue generation and other related matters. We take a look at the total number of pre-arrival assessment reports issued and revenue collected from Friday 26th of November 2024 to Thursday 29th of November 2024. The total amount of pre-arrival assessment report, also known as PAR, issued for the week amounts to 4,431. The Nigeria Customs Service also generated 149,429,789,676 naira 08 kobo in revenue for the week. In another development, the Nigeria Customs Service collected the sum of 1,922,202,844 naira 08 kobo from excise duty. That is all for the segment Customs Hub.
We have come to the end of this week's episode of Customs Duty. For more information, you can always follow us on our social media handles now being displayed on your screen. You could also visit our website at www.customs.gov.ng for more updates about the service. See you same time next week. Don't forget to shun smuggling, avoid corruption, and embrace peace. Remember, we all have a collective duty to make Nigeria a prosperous nation. Play your part and we will achieve a Nigeria of our dreams. I am Tosin Obiakeme. Thank you for watching.